I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah.
See, I watch HGTV. I could build you a house now.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yes, that's what you like. So Jen is also a physical trainer, a mobility specialist. We work together with Vox products. Let's talk a little bit about mobility and fall prevention, Jen.
Mm-hmm. It's especially when we're in lockdown and things like that. I find that a lot of older people are really aging quickly because they're not moving.
Right.
And, sitting watching Netflix for 5 and 6 hours a day is not always a good thing for the person that's being cared for or the caregiver.
Right.
And, just to keep moving. I try to go for a walk every single day just to keep things moving. And with my dad, he does arm curls every day. We put his leg on and he stands up and he does some squats. Just so important. If it's the old saying, if you don't move it, you'll lose it.
Yep. That's why I say if you rest, you rust.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
And it doesn't have to be a lot.
No.
It just has to be often. Yes?
Yeah. And there's little things that you can do. If you're doing the dishes at the sink, you can practice standing on one leg at a time, just back and forth, and that really helps with balance. And of course, the Vox technology.
Yeah. So for our new listeners, tell them a little bit about the Vox technology.
Yeah. So VoxxLife is a wearable neurotech company. And they have invented a technology that is woven into socks or molded into insoles. And it triggers a response in the receptors on the bottom of the feet. Within 7 seconds, signals the brain, calms the nerves, and allows your brain and body to communicate more effectively. So some of the studies that we've done, it has proven to reduce the risk of falling by up to 8 times.
That's huge.
And I've been involved for 5 years now, and I truly have seen some amazing things.
Well, even myself, so I use Vox all the time. I have Vox on every day, and because I was a tripper, I tripped a lot. Mm-hmm. Since I use Vox, I don't trip anymore. And that's a big deal because the trip is the fall, is the broken hip or the whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But it also helps. It helps with something called the autonomic system. So all of those functions in the body that happen automatically without you,
right.
If you reach your hand out, you're telling your hand to reach out.
Right.
But things like balance, strength, circulation, heart rate regulation, all of those automatic functions of the body. With this technology, it helps the brain communicate better with the body. So you see things, improvements in all kinds of areas.
And it comes in patches too.
It does.
Which I like because I like to be barefoot.
Yeah. So up here, I wear the patches all summer. And then, of course, I wear the socks all winter.
Yeah. You don't get too much winter here.
No, not too much.
But the insoles, then Linda wears those. But I'm barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the first couple of years I was with Vox and I'd be down in Florida for the winter. They helped me so much with back pain because I have degenerative disc, which also caused numbness in my feet. And I literally went 2 winters down in Florida wearing shoes and socks.
Wow.
Why didn't you wear the patch?
We didn't have
Didn't have it yet.
Oh.
So now we have patches. Now we have insoles that actually fit into sandals nicely. And something for everyone, every lifestyle.
Yeah, I was trying to get my brother to wear the knee brace when he was there, but he's just too stubborn. But how has Vox helped your dad?
Yeah, well, with my dad, when he first started wearing them, part of his diabetic and neuropathy, which is nerve damage. So I've learned a lot over this journey. That's another thing. You certainly do learn a lot when you're caring for.
Hopefully you do.
Yeah. But both his feet were numb from just above the ankle bone all the way down to his feet.
Good.
And he just, decided that's his lot in life, and
I gotta live with it.
Yeah. But I got him to try the socks after, he wanted to check with his doctor. His doctor said, go right ahead, try it. And that was right at the beginning of my caring for him. So it was about 4 years ago. And part of caring for him was I would have to wash his feet every couple of days. And so he had been wearing the socks, and of course he wears them 24/7 for I'd say about a month. And I'm washing his feet one day and he jumped. And I thought, oh my goodness, I hurt him. I caught a nail.
Yeah.
What happened? He said, no, it tickles. Well, he started to get feeling back in his feet.
Unbelievable.
So,
yeah, I wish I had that for Jack. He was numb from the knee down.
Yeah. So it progressed. He got more and more feeling, and it really helped with identifying, pressure ulcers or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they got really bad.
Yeah, because if you can't feel it, you can't feel it.
And then you don't get it
right.
taken care of.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then it turns into something disastrous, right?
Yeah. Let's talk about the Vox sleeve. So
Oh yeah.
Tommy, all his friends, all the gamers have the sleeve now. It's like the sleeve club.
Yeah.
But I find with the sleeve, so I know I'm going to have the sleeve on a lot this week because I got to really focus on the conference and a lot of things I've been letting go, and things I need to take care of. But I find when I put the sleeve on, I just have more clarity.
Yeah. So Vox came out with their first technology, which is in the socks, to help what's called the brain stem. But they have since, over the last 5 years, developed other patterns that target specific areas of the brain. And the sleeve is called cognitive boost technology. And it helps what's called executive functions. So things like focus, clarity. It helps with anxiety and stress. And I remember the first time I tried the sleeve. I didn't have a whole lot of stress in my life at the time, so I didn't notice a big difference.
Right.
But then my dad started to fail, and he was having a lot of falls from weakness due to this infection. And I thought, I'm going to try this sleeve again. And within 20 minutes, it just kind of calms you down. It gives you a calmness, it gives you clarity. It's amazing.
Well, the body's an amazing vessel. If we can open up all the channels for it to work properly, it's a fine-tuned instrument.
Yeah, it really is.
Which we have to take good care of.
Which we have to take good care of, that's for sure.
The best thing I have, Jen, is that ball you gave me.
Oh, yeah.
I have not missed a day since you were here 1.5 years ago.
Good for you.
Yeah, I have muscles in the top of my legs.
Yeah.
Well, tell the people about the ball. They don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's not a big, huge ball. It's a small ball, like basketball size, but it's softer. You don't blow it up all the way, and you put it behind your back, and you do. I could never do deep knee bends because it's too hard. But when you have that behind you, you don't lose balance or anything, and you just go up and down like. Well, Dr. Schumann told me 20 a day, but I do 50, sometimes 75. And I'm much stronger for it, Jen. And I can sit at my age, like in the bathtub, and jump right up.
Wow.
I know. Just a kid from the waist down. The rest of me,
From doing those exercises.
Oh yeah, and Jenna, it's 5 minutes in front of the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I love it because the
Lovely.
doctor Schumann he told me I can't do my arm exercises anymore because I was doing them since Christmas, but at Christmas I pulled I guess it was my rotor cuff, and I just thought, oh, I'll exercise it out. But he said I could have done a lot of damage, so
Yeah.
I haven't been able to do that. But I can still do my legs.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing
That
because it's really
exercise-
important to move.
Yeah.
Because you've got the support of the wall.
Oh, it helps so much, Jen. I'm so glad you told me that because I refused to do knee bends before I had that. They're hard.
Yes, they are.
But he said at my age, I don't have to go 45 degrees.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I don't have to go all the way down.
No. Any little bit.
Yeah.
Anytime you bend your knee, you're engaging, your quad and your glute, and that's what you want to keep firing up, right?
So, Jen, give us an example of some simple exercises people could do with their loved one every day to help with strength.
Well, another one that I really like using a wall is doing push-ups against the wall.
Right.
Right? So, of course, I can't even do push-ups on the ground anymore. But when you have the wall and you can just gradually take a step back, but just doing those simple push-ups using your body weight. What I find with seniors is sometimes if you're using equipment or weights or machines and things like that, you can do more damage than good. So using your own body's resistance is terrific. Using that ball, you can squeeze it. Using bands.
Oh, you gave me those too. They're still in the box. Sorry.
Lynn.
I know. But my legs are good.
Yeah, the bands are great because, I was trying to get my brother to use some bands, but you can just be sitting in the chair watching TV and stretching out the bands. I mean, it's pretty easy to do.
Yep. My dad has shoulder issues. And we got this it's kind of like a pulley. And so you hang it over a door and then you close the door. And it's a pulley. So you just pull down with one hand and the other arm goes up. And you just pull up and down, which just makes that shoulder joint moving, which lubricates it.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, that's good.
If you have an injured shoulder,
Yes.
and you favor it kind of,
Uh-huh.
so you're not really moving it, it's actually doing more damage because only when you move that shoulder joint, you get that lubrication in there.
Right.
So, yeah, just keeping those joints moving is.
But don't use weights, right?
No.
That's what I was doing wrong. But yeah, he said, put your arm up, at least try and get it over your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, my dad can only get it about eye level, but when he's using that pulley and he pulls down with the one hand, it actually helps him lift the other arm higher.
That's great. Where do you buy that, Jen?
I just got it off Amazon.
Why do I ask, right?
Yeah.
All right, Jen, it's time to listen to our wonderful partners, so don't go away. We'll be right back on Connecting Caregivers Radio.
From the Sunshine State, this is Tampa Bay's Tan Talk.
Choosing the right chiropractor is an important choice to make. Located in Seminole, the Alexander Spine Center team is trained on the latest chiropractic treatments and technologies. At Alexander Spine Center, you'll find chiropractic and physical therapy care that is safe, effective, and a natural approach to pain and other health-related issues. Chiropractic unlocks your body's potential and natural healing process to ensure your life is a healthy life. We treat clients from the womb to the tomb. Call 727-397-3000 for a free consultation today, or visit our website at www.alexanderspinecenter.com.
They take good care of me twice a week. And did you know they got the Reader's Choice Award for 2019 for the best chiropractic in Pinellas County? So check them out. Arden Courts is an assisted living facility designed to care for those that are struggling with dementia or Alzheimer's, where families and residents can feel the freedom with a nurse on site 24/7. Arden Courts provides specialized memory care in a safe and nurturing environment. They recognize every individual's physical, mental, and social needs and provide a secure environment that fosters independence for as long as possible. Walking paths, visual cues, and home-like amenities invoke a sense of freedom and independence. At Arden Courts, their goal is to make your loved one as comfortable, independent, and healthy as possible. They offer 10 hours a day of activities and programming, with a unique setting of a home-like environment and 4 theme houses. It warms my heart to see how happy the residents are. Please call or stop in to talk with a representative. Arden Courts of Seminole at 727-517-7800, Largo 727-559-8411, or Palm Harbor 727-771-1600. Give them a call.
Guaranteed to make you laugh through your tears, Linda Burhan's book, Good Night and God Bless, is filled with humor and heartfelt inspiration to aid anyone facing the challenge of caring for a loved one at the end of life. Her story offers hope for human strength and understanding of weaknesses during a difficult time. Life doesn't normally prepare us to become a loved one's caregiver. When it happens, it's usually sudden. A diagnosis of an illness, age-related frailty, dementia, and life suddenly is anything but normal. And because we don't even know what we don't know, where do we turn to for help or guidance? In Connecting Caregivers, Answers to the Questions You Didn't Know You Needed to Ask, Linda offers information, education, and inspiration from her own experience and from experts whose advice, practical tools, and personal stories will empower and guide you. Make sure to add these inspiring books to your collection today. Available on Amazon.com.
Don't turn it off now. You need this stuff. Tampa Bay's Tam Talk Radio Network.
And we're off. Go get your pen and paper because Lynn's got good stuff to tell you.
I do. To RSVP for any of the following events, please go to lindaburhans.com. Send Linda a message and she will send you the link. On July 14th at noon to 12:30, Empath Health is having a Zoom meeting on a week in the life of a PACE participant. High-quality healthcare, socialization, and staying active are key to living a healthy life as you age. And then Debbie Savage, president of Coping with Dementia, is having live seminars in Citrus Hills at Grand Living on July 14th. Oh, that's this week. Good. August 11th and September 8th. Please call 352-422-3663 or 352-301-8500 for more info. On November
the conference.
Yes, on November 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, Linda Burhans will host Connecting Caregivers Conference on Zoom. Tam Cummings will be the headliner.
And
no, you go ahead.
we have all the presenters already now.
Oh, then you go for it.
So we have Dr. Tam Cummings, PhD. We have Dr. Kate McCarty. We have Seasons Hospice. We have Dr. David Bernstein and Melissa Bernstein.
Oh, I like them.
We have Officer Joel Quattlebaum, Dr. DeLon Canterbury, Pastor Kurt Seafeld, Maureen and Brian with We Are Dementia Strong, Debbie Savage, Coping with Dementia, the Parkinson's Foundation, Teresa Wilbanks with Sustainable Caregiving, attorney Stephanie Edwards, and Liberate Physician Services.
What a lineup.
So we are ready to rock and roll. So we'll be having the website will probably be up within the next 4 weeks. You'll be able to register. It'll be free to caregivers. Also, this morning I had a fabulous caregiver support group sponsored by Arden Courts, which I do the second Saturday of every month. Please join us. And please join us this Monday, because the second Monday of every month, I do a journaling workshop with Arden Courts. Gratitude plus journaling equals reduced caregiver stress. So if you're interested in that, just send me an email, shoot me an email, and I will send you to the link. We would love to have you. Everyone that comes to it says it's a good deal. Right, Jen?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It's an amazing outlet.
Yeah, you know what I like about it? Because there's some people that say, I'm not going to no support group. I don't want to go to no
Yeah, I
support
would go
group.
to this before any support group.
Right, you would. Right, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a...
but it's different, and what I like about it is sometimes I'll put out a journaling prompt and you'll see it's like all of a sudden you see people shutting down their picture on the Zoom because they're getting like a little emotional, but then everybody comes back up and then everybody purges and says some stuff. But I'll give a prompt like, I remember when, and I remember one woman said, I remember when I could have a good conversation with my husband. And another woman said, I remember that too. So it's kind of like the two things mixed together. So
I
really
remember when people didn't refer to me as older.
Yeah. Get used to it.
I know. Because now we're the oldest in my family. There's nobody older than our generation.
You're the matriarch or something they say?
Well, my sister's a matriarch.
Oh.
I'm younger.
Oh, yes. My sister-in-law is the matriarch on the Burhan side of the family.
Wow.
She'll remind you of that on a regular basis, too. But it's all good.
I just call my sister, I thought she's the old bag.
Don't think she likes that
I can't tell you what she said back.
No, I don't think that. Not on the air.
No.
Not on the air. So, Jen, just in general, if you were to meet a caregiver today with your caregiving experience, what advice would you give them?
You have to take time for yourself. As hard as it may be, it rejuvenates you. Even just going out for a walk. And one thing about exercise and seniors, my dad's in a wheelchair, so you would think, oh, he can't do any exercises.
Yeah.
And that's not true.
Right.
He does all of those exercises in his chair, like with the pulleys. He can do it sitting in his chair.
Yeah.
And even when he was in bed for a while, stretching is so important.
Yes.
Just help them stretch, lift their legs.
Yeah. Just keep them moving.
Yeah, exactly.
And touch them. Exactly. Please touch them. People don't even touch their loved ones.
Yeah.
Avery, did you say we have somebody on the line? Good afternoon. Who do we have on the line?
Linda, Lynn, and Jen. Hi, it's Kevin from Toronto. How are you?
Hey, Kevin. How are you today?
Great. I'm on the road.
I read that. You're on a road trip today.
You got it. And just wanted to share and, thanks for the insight with helping with the seniors and the tech. Jen and I've been down there with yourself, Linda, and with our work with seniors. And it's just been, it's been quite profound, and it's been interesting to see where it's tangented out into other areas, not only with the seniors themselves, but obviously with the caregivers that are involved with looking after them in the respective seniors and nursing homes. And then where it's also gone now with work I'm doing with some other people in the area of concussions and falls with seniors.
Wow.
So it's opening up a lot of different doors in the area of helping people, as you've alluded to, of staying mobile and as active as possible, whether it's just shared with the pulleys, and Lynn, you using the exercise ball to keep the legs going, because mobility is everything for the human body, and whatever we can do to empower our seniors and our loved ones to stay active and be their best is the step in the right direction.
And it's not just a physical step, it's a mental step too. Because you feel better.
Linda, it's huge. Like our work, and I remember some of the events we've done with seniors here in Toronto, when you share the technology and they feel the difference with the tech and they're going, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I never knew I had this inside of me. Well, this is the difference of your nervous system working the way it was designed to work. And now you can go, and now let's see what we can do to help you move forward. So it's just a great experience with sharing this tech and helping people be their best. Simple as that.
Well, thank you so much for calling in, my friend. I miss you. Can't wait till you get back to Florida, too.
Bring the sunscreen. We're good.
Okie dokie. Thanks for being with us today, Jen. You know how much I appreciate you. If anybody's interested in the Vox products, they can go to caregivers.voxxlife.com. Thank you, Jen.
Anybody?
Say
Talk to
hi
you
to
soon.
Daddy-o.
All righty. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in today. I know your time is very precious and appreciate any time you spend with us. Please, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe so I can get more information out to all of you. Remember, God loves you all the time, and have a delicious day.
You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, baby, to see you again. With the strength